From Prince Harry's memoir to self-care TikTok accounts, phrases like triggered, toxic, boundary setting are becoming increasingly prevalent online and even seeping into friendships, dating and workplaces. Therapy speak is language that might have previously existed in clinical settings but has now evolved into the mainstream, despite many professionals not actually recognising the way it's being used. And actor Jonah Hill has dominated online discourse this month after his ex-girlfriend published text allegedly from Hill asserting his boundaries. The viral texts have raised alarm bells about weaponising of therapy speak and the misuse of language for control. However, without getting too bogged down into the pros and cons of the increasing prevalence of therapy speak, let's zoom out and be curious. What might this tell us about the state of people's hearts and minds? Perhaps it's an indication of the increasing awareness of mental fragility matched with an ache for healing. The heartbreaking reality of the mental health crisis, particularly faced by young people, is common knowledge. And the world's antidote is the gospel of self-care. Love yourself, set your boundaries are all another way of saying put yourself first. And the world's answer to fragility is to turn inward, to look primarily to the self for survival and the route to flourishing. To be clear, I'm an advocate of therapy. I've found this and other self-care practices to be incredibly restorative. However, in my experience of healthy boundary setting or talking therapies, I found them the most transformative when I've directed them beyond simply my own well-being and towards the character and likeness of Jesus. To rely only on yourself for healing is a lot of weight to carry. But Jesus' antidote to fragility was not the self, but self-denial. Neither discarding nor idolising ourselves, but looking to him to be restored and renewed into true Christ-likeness. As we read in Matthew, whoever wants to save their life will lose it, but whoever loses it for me will find it. So ultimately, the love of God is the route to flourishing and the antidote to fragility.